Hello and welcome to ALW Exploration. This week we've gone on a bit of a road trip down to, where was it? East Anglia. We're at an air base in East Anglia, a former Cold War air base, where it started life in the Second World War. Then it was used by English Electric Lightnings in the Cold War. And then in about 1980, the army took it over. So the army have put their twist on the place. So, let's go. Hello, we're on the site of a former RAF base and we're just checking it out. It's currently occupied by a paintballing company, so we're just trying to stay out of their way. Let's go. Coming up in this video. There's Dave, look, he's just sussing something out. What do we think, Dave?
I heard a couple of sounds that sounded like... Oh, I can't say it, can I? Because it'll give away the... No.
Paintball.
Yeah. So,
They might be agricultural bird scarers.
it wasn't that sort of a noise, though. No, it wasn't a bang, it was a pop. So... I only heard it twice, so it could be something coincidental. We'll have a look.
Yeah, we're going to go over there and check all that out shortly. Don't know if this mic's picking it up, but that's full of crickets. Nice handy hole in the fence. Straight in. So at this point we're looking for a bunker, because apparently each of these accommodation blocks has got its own bunker within it, but we're just trying to find out where the entrance is.
I think this is probably the you-know-what area.
There's a vehicle being down here.
Yeah, it's a...
There's a beer barrel there.
That's the fence we need to stay clear of, because that's the buildings that are still in use.
Right, okay.
So I think if we want to go in...
Start off that one and just work our way up. So this has all been trampled, hasn't it?
Yeah. This has been trampled recently.
Yeah.
I like how somebody's painted a face on it. That's amusing.
Yeah.
Oh. Clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've got some imagination, these folks.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
It's not overboard, it's just simple but amusing. It's not defacing it, really.
No.
You know.
No, scrap metal thieves have been and cut all the pipe out.
Yeah.
730.
Typical H block layout, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just
area.
hand you over and I'll just get a light out. No. The other spooky RAF base that we went to, I felt like we were alone the full time we were there. But here, I feel like there's people here. You know, and you just feel like you've been watched.
Well, big holes at fences, we've just walked in, we haven't climbed anything or broken through anything.
No. Someone's been and smashed all the sinks up. There must be... I don't get it. I don't understand them. Shower. Bathroom. show that.
I turn the phone on to silent and I put it in the underpants and then if I get a call, at least it'll ring.
It's got the bath in it. Yeah. Someone's nicked the taps. Cogs. That looks like an old thermostat or something. And smashed all the light switches.
Well, that's about there. It says it's a smoke signal with lights.
That looks like
I thought it was like a distress buoy for at sea, but
Yeah.
if you read the writing there, it's something about a signal, smoke signal with lights.
dunno, looks military. Might have just been a bed or something. Definitely had footprints. Don't know if I'm just being paranoid. Yeah, so someone's...
It's obviously for this doodah. Yeah, this is the area that they're playing, isn't it?
Yeah, so let's leave this area.
This would have better look. I don't know why it would have been fenced off.
No, independently fenced. It's very strange. Beer barrel there. Oh yeah. Wow. Don't know what this was. Chlorifier drained and isolated in '93.
It's a modern.
A digital Sangamo. No pump there. There's a big calorifier. That's where that's inside a hot water tank. Right, I've just done a nav check and we're looking for a bunker.
You know, before when I said that this barrel block is fenced off,
Yeah.
and we didn't know why,
Yeah.
I've just realised. If you look inside, It's painted pink, so it would have been a WAF block.
Right. So
And most WAF blocks had the NCO in charge of the WAF block had a room right at the entrance to stop any amorous airmen coming in. So the fence would have been to stop them coming round and climbing through the windows for a bit of you-know-what.
all right. Oh dear. Yes, we walked in this area earlier and it's got an independent fence to it, which is obviously now removed. So I've just done a nav check and we're looking for a bunker now. A big blast bunker. So we'll hopefully find it shortly. I did see a manhole cover over there, Dave, but it just looked like a manhole. Didn't look like a bunker. You can see the way this tree's grown, there's concrete underneath here. As you go in the building and out the other side, I can't see anything. That's the glass he was stood on. They had glass being, you know when I said there's someone outside, they had glass being trampled on. So there was someone here and there's all sign over there where they've been. So this would have been the WAF block. I ain't seeing it. Let's just go in here and check this out. See, this has been a accommodation. They've had beds, they're the bunk lights. Yeah, that's broken.
You ever wander around? I'll just see what I can find.
Yeah, okay. There's a storeroom. A bit damp in here. It's been like an airing cupboard. Distress signal.
Found it.
Have you? Right, I've got bunker entrance. I think go in. Exploring Dave's just found it. And to, you know who you are, thank you. That's a lot of thorns. Got it. You got the light as well now. You just trim the camera down. Should have just I thought I'd definitely get through. Right, so that is a glass door.
And it has. It's got a spiral in it.
Jump light.
And it's only got handles on the inside.
Oh well.
So that once you're in,
Just getting the light out.
you can seal yourself in. And nobody can get at you like this. And nobody can get in.
Well, I'm just going to take a picture of the door, mate.
Okay.
Do you want your own light?
Yeah, can do. It's a good find.
Certainly is. Light on the legs up. It's nice and cool.
It is. Once you shut that door behind you, nobody can get at you. Not for a while, anyway.
Oh. I've got blast bunker. Let's go explore it. Old speaker.
What do you know?
Is it straight in that? Hidden chair.
You won't believe this.
Is it straight in the accommodation block?
Corridor over one.
No. Just stay there, Dave. You just turn your light the other way. Shine it down there. I'll take a picture. Not of you as well. Walk forward a bit. Yeah, that's brilliant. There's smoke grenade. Wow, man. Just go up, check the accommodation out. So this was a WAF block. What's WAF? What was WAF?
Women's Royal Air Force.
Women's Royal Air
That's why
Force.
it's painted pink inside.
Ah, right,
Because
okay.
they're all pink inside.
Yeah. Smoke grenades and silence. Someone's took the sign off. I believe that was just in here, weren't we?
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, just through that door. So I wonder if they've all got those.
We shall look.
We shall look. Turn the light up.
I don't ever recall knowing them were there in any of the barrack blocks I was in.
No,
But
I'll try to smashed up again.
you see, if if you're in a barrack room and there's a locked door,
Yeah.
you just don't ask, do you?
No, you just think, oh, just think
Need
it's
to know principle.
cupboard under the stairs.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Let's check what that noise is. Yeah, a little Harry Potter room, and it's got a bunker. Showers. So the wife used to get washed a lot, which is nice to know. Someone's cut the taps out. Metal thieves. So that shows how old this building is. Cold water stop valve isolated and building drained 29th of the 11th, 93. So that's from the Strategic Defence Review back in the early 90s, just after the Cold War, when there was big cutbacks. They got rid of a lot of bases like this. The Americans moved out, and yeah, it's sad really, but it's still in great condition. Just, well, as with other places, they just abandoned it. Just moved out and left. Then idiots have been and smashed all the sinks up for reasons unknown. So that's drying room, laundry, drying room. So you're hanging stuff up, and then these pipes would have been hot to dry your clothes. And that's to the bunker. Entrance to the bunker.
Are you waiting for now?
Yes. Hardwood staircase. Yeah. Definitely, mate.
I'm down to do the gate just in the drainage of what's downstairs, except a little bit higher.
Old flames die hard. Yeah, this has had a suspended ceiling in, probably for warmth in winter. Well, this has been an accommodation room, so there have been 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 12 people in this mess room. 12-man mess, or 12-woman mess this would have been. And some, like there, you didn't even get your own socket. There's only sockets there. So every second bed had a socket. I don't miss accommodation like this.
Well, you know, it's better than sleeping.
Oh, better than slumming
Better
it.
than sleeping in a foxhole somewhere,
Yeah.
middle of winter.
I didn't join the army. So this would have been like the corporals.
Yeah, the
Room.
the NCO's bunk room.
Yes, the NCO was non-commissioned officer, and they would have slept in this room, which was, you think is good, but then it's really lonely because you have this little room that's tiny. You don't even get a sink. You just get a room, but you get the corporal gets 2 double sockets all to themselves, and then you'd be in charge. That corporal in there would be in charge of that 12-man mess. Pardon me. Little storeroom. So you'd have had spare bedding, things like that in here. This would have had racking for that airing cupboard.
We would have had the old floor polishers, the bumpers. It's like a broom handle with a big cast iron weight on the bottom and bristles. And you used to have to wax the floor and then slide that thing backwards and forward to polish it. And you used to finish it off with a tiny duster on it and slide that about. Many a time we used to just get in as overalls and grab each other by the leg and slide each other about up and down the floor to polish it. All great fun until your head goes smacking into a radiator.
And a smoke grenade down there.
Yeah.
Wow. So someone pulled that down.
Yes.
That hasn't fallen down, that's been pulled down by someone. But what they don't realise is that that ceiling there, that's asbestos. And they won't have worn dust masks, because 1, they're stupid, and 2, they won't know to. So what they've done is, basically opened up asbestos all over themselves and then breathed it in. But you can see how old it is in this room, because that is a really old Benson and Hedges packet. That's well old, that, because it doesn't even have any of the warnings on that the modern ones do. Cherry Coke, the old Cherry Coke. We've got Castlemaine 4X from the Wine Club. Wine Club went bust years ago. See when that went out of date? 95. That went out of date in 1995.
Wow.
That's how old that is. Half litre can. That's how old that is. Shows how untouched this place has been in such a long time. Again there, Regal and Embassy packets. No warnings on them, so it just shows the age of them.
The old glass ashtray.
Oh yeah.
Used to have them in Naffy.
Yeah.
You don't see them anymore.
No. Thing of the past.
It's an heirloom.
It is, yeah. Yeah, glass ashtrays, yeah. All the pubs used to have them. I'm going to have to blow my nose, sorry. You can see the flooring that Dave was just talking about here. This would have been highly polished. All the polish is worn away now, sadly. See, there's danger stickers over there on that socket indicating that it's still live. So some of this is still powered up because half of this army barracks is still in use. So we've got to be careful where we're going, you know what I mean? It's still got MOD security. We don't want to disturb them on a weekend. So yeah, a lot of these buildings are still powered up. Again, they've got their own stickers, RAF foam. That's why they don't have any money, because they have their own signage and stickers made. You can't just buy one from Screwfix. They have to have their own.
I think this is like some of these Friends of the Earth with a penguin having a line through it. I think it's somebody protesting they don't want the forces to go into Falklands.
That's really old then, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well we took it back in 1982.
So that's from back then. Wow.
But after that it became more popular. They started giving people grants to move down there, help populate the area, inject into the gene pool, I guess.
Yeah.
And they made the garrison bigger, because before it was just one troop of commandos defending the whole island.
Yeah, it was one
and
set.
they got quickly overrun.
Well, they would. 12 people, they can only lay down so much firepower.
You know, I mean, for what it was, there's no point laying down your life for that.
No, I bet they only
Vastly
had.
outnumbered.
Bet they only had like 8,000 rounds and
Oh yeah.
soon run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like one of my other videos. I'll put a link up, card up above, if not down in the description, where we're in big .303 and .5 magazines, and they're massive, bigger than these, just full of .303 they would have been. But down in the Falklands, when they got invaded, they probably had one little bunker full of ammo and that'd be it. As soon as you rattle through that, that's your lot gone. That's why they got took over so quick.
I do believe that some of the lads at Squadron I were on there went down, and on the tours afterwards they found an ammo stash out in the middle of nowhere, and it was full of old 303 rounds from way back when. And apparently it had been found by one of the local sheep farmers, and he had a 303 rifle, and it was his own private store, really. He claimed it.
Yeah, well, you might as well use it.
And they were using it for bagging the wildlife out there, the deer and the whatnot, you know, to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting stuff. Yeah, the power's still on in these buildings, so if you do work out where this is, and well, you can charge your phone up while you're here. But don't smash it up, please. Oh dear me. Old electric board. See, it's all still powered up. I haven't proved it live, but I haven't proved it dead either for the electricians amongst you. Well, fire point. Still got the glass. Oh no, it hasn't. It's been smashed. Fire point and the alarm light switches.
Drying room.
Oh wow. I think it's your turn to do a pull up in the drying room.
Oh, my turn to do a pull-up in the drying room?
Yeah.
Oh, keep on. I don't think I can even reach the bars, let alone pull. It must be, I'm going to take the easy way and stand up the pipes. What I used to do. That's all, folks. It's got to be about 30 years ago since I last did out like that.
I'll try and do one, but I haven't been to the gym for, what is it, 17? I won't talk about that. I'll try and do one. I don't know how well I'll do. And I've got my backpack on. It's all excuses, isn't it? Not totally lost it.
Yeah, there's laundry room next to it.
Oh, you see where they've like modernised it and they've panelled over the door. That was a big thing in the 80s. They did that.
Yeah, we would have had a pop sink.
Yeah,
and
big.
A washing machine inside of it. It was normally a top loader.
Yeah, so that's what this is for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone snapped the copper off, stealing metal thieves.
So we'd, and it was raised to when you come back off exercising, all your kit were muddy. Many a time, I thought instead of going to the bunk first, they used to dive straight in here, get stripped off and get the kit banged in washing machine first. Bags it first. But then you got other folk used to just drag everybody else's kit out and throw theirs in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When I used to come in and do my kit in here, I used to bring a book or a magazine or something, and I used to sit and watch it because you get people do that. They're jealous and they mess you washing up. Times in the forces.
That's it. And you didn't want to be wearing underpants when they hadn't been fully rinsed out. That soap used to witch like hell around the nether regions.
First world problems. So you can chuckle, but when you're on a forced march, it's not nice. You need to be comfy. With a little washroom. So it's got a timer light on it. Still works. Down a different stairwell. Oh wow, this is the flooring Dave was talking about. Yeah, had your bunks marked, so when you would have come in to the accommodation block office, they would have said you're in like room 2, bunk 3, and you'd be tired after being on the train for ages and you'd be carrying all your kit in. You'd come in a room like this and there'd be everybody else in here looking at you, and you're the new lad in the mess. You got to come with your bunk, come in with your kit and put it next to your bunk, and that'd be your home. You'd have a bed here, you'd have a locker, and that's it. And things like, because you're the new kid on the block, you're the new kid in the mess, the double socket was a privilege, and if other people had stuff plugged in, you couldn't plug your stuff in. And that was just life. The only thing that was yours was your bunk light. So you could plug stuff in there and you'd have a light, nothing else. That's all you'd have. There's no personal stuff in the forces. There's an old set of drawers there, old hardwood. A bit more graffiti.
Penoy system.
Yeah. Can still hear the sound that they kick out. Block office. Report to the guard room. Gotta be honest, I miss a lot about the forces, but I don't miss some stuff, and accommodation like this I don't miss. Smoke grenade. You can see the where they've run the power diagonal up the wall, and then in there, look. Dodgy. You're not meant to do that. There's all zones, and that isn't one of them. Oh dear me. There's a ceiling tile store.
That's near that fenced area where the new fencing where it's used.
Yeah, don't want to disturb them. Don't want to disturb the security, because they'll be watching Trisha or something. Or they might be watching me on YouTube. Old toilet room, all smashed up. I think we're beating there. Bunker door. Can't believe it.
I don't believe it. I don't know how we didn't know that door led to that.
He did say about a staircase inside, but he would struggle to find it.
So, where next?
Just further along. I think there's messing and stuff down there.
Yeah.
Like Sergeant's messing that. Right. Another one for Rick Simpson. of the Wilbur project. I'm scared of birds. When they turn off, like set off right next to my head, make me jump every time. So it's individually fenced off again. Must have been steel fencing because someone's come and took it. Another WAF block. Yeah. Lovely day. Ooh. Like a bunker. We'll took the doors away.
Shall we go this way?
Bunker. Hang on, there's a bit of wood in the door. If you go in places like this, make sure that you can get out again, because someone's took the door handle, but there's a bit of wood in the door, so we can get back out. What the electrics look. That would have been the incomer for the full building. Glass door. Again. Looking at the litter down here, this is really old. People haven't been down here for a while. Look at that. Quavers packet. Advertising Back to the Future. Quavers went out of date in. These went out of date in 1986. That's how old they are. Just down there. I don't think people have been down here for quite a while, Dave. What's that one? Smith's. Back to the Future again. Went out of date in 86. You see that? Advertising Back to the Future. Bovril flavour. It's like Adam Morrison Jones, check him out, check his channel out. He's just done a video of the Marmite Lynx Africa, that's quite funny. I'll put a link in the description. That's AMJ online, or AMJ comic. So this was Blast Bunker.
This would make a good studio.
It would.
Bit echoey, you'd have to dampen it.
Yeah, just put a fluffy carpet in.
Pink fluffy carpet.
Yeah, it can be pink and fluffy if you like. Let's get a shot. Cool. So that'll be out to a vertical ladder.
Going to go out that way?
Nah. I think we'll go this way there.
Okay.
It used to be padlocked.
Handle off a smoke grenade?
Oh, right. Cool.
No.
No, toy one.
Try it.
See where they've had the electrics upgraded, that's the old incomer. They've cut that off and they've put a new one in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. All the electrics over there. They're asbestos. Don't touch those if you're ever in places like this. Someone's took 2 of them. I've no idea why, because that's white asbestos, that. Again, they're the flash guards. Asbestos flash guards.
So, I don't think this would have waft blocked.
No. For the urinals. That's a good point, that waft block had urinals in it.
Well,
Don't know. No comment. Yeah, sink area. Sorry about the sniffing, I've got hay fever. It's in relatively good condition apart from the idiots have been. Smashed it up.
well, it's still pink, it looks. And they know me.
Yeah,
That
they might
was
have.
blue though. That's blue.
There's a hole in the floor there, mate. Another accommodation block. That's retro.
That would have been the stores for the mess hall, because it's got bars on the window.
Yeah.
Stop people going in and pinching the potatoes.
Let's check it out. Pinching the potatoes. Yeah. They did guard things quite well. Can't quite suss this out.
Well,
Got like the windows here that have been boarded up. So they've like re-rolled this, haven't they? Re-rolled what it. Yeah.
I wonder if it was a naffy supermarket.
Ah. Yeah, with the bars on the windows. That'd explain it.
Because this looks like a shop area entrance,
Yes.
you know.
And they've changed this into like the atrium, yeah. See if there's any writing on the wall. On the door. No, nothing. And distant gunshots. There's always shots fired on my videos, I don't know why. I ain't doing it. Not to do with me. Some London bricks, LBC. Not the radio station.
Colourful.
It is colourful, yeah. That's again, I don't really do graffiti, but it's pretty good. I like that.
Station.
All the plates out or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they pulled all the copper out.
Yeah,
Ripped it all to bits. Yeah, they're the wafers in between the copper, and they've pulled it all out. That would have took some stripping,
It would have done.
but you've not my scene. But you get 1,000 quid worth of copper out of that. But it'll all be covered in oil, so it'll be a mucky old job. It's full of oil, so it'll be a right mess. Just get a picture for Instagram. So I don't know how you do that with rattle cans. That's good, that.
Yeah, it is good.
So that's had. This has been a incomer. Your big poles would have been on there. Just put the light on. Cable pit. So that Fanta bottle's really old as well. It's like in a time warp, this place. Look at their movement. Dave's on it. I'll disboard. Well, hey, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. We've got some more parts of that coming soon. I need to edit it first. We've got loads of footage from there because it's epic. There's HQ buildings. There's a firing range. We got in some of the hangars. We got in. Where else did we get in? Stores where there used to be a railway. The place is massive. Yeah, Exploring Dave took us down there. He knew about it because he went there in the 80s when he was in the RAF. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Oh, before I forget, check out, if you haven't already, he's got 100,000 subscribers, so you probably all know who he is. Ian's channel, IKS. Check them out. He sent me this t-shirt. Well, he didn't. Chris Stacey sent me this t-shirt. Thank you, Chris. And he sent me the black edition as well, which I had on earlier, which was actually a different day, but to you it was earlier. So yeah, check them out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.